Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
What is up? Wednesday. Jeez, where's my brain at? Tuesday morning. How you doing? You all right?
Trying to get through the week.
Wish it was Wednesday.
Trying to get through this damn series. Let's be honest. Did you guys see that stat? Major League Baseball teams ranked by number of wins at Comerica Park in Detroit in the last 30 days.
Oh, yeah. I seen that picture you sent us.
The Detroit Tigers had 2.
Ooh.
The New York Mets had 2. The Chicago White Sox had 2. The Cleveland Indians had 3, and the Atlanta Braves had 3. The Tigers won as many games in Yankee Stadium in the past month as they did at home. But the good news is they're in Cleveland.
Yes.
They had a winning record in Cleveland, right? Are we allowed to say that? Are we?
I don't think they're put off by playing there. I don't.
Okay.
Bring it on, man. Day baseball.
This is the weirdest. It's just weird. Would you agree, Maz? Even you.
Yeah.
I know you're a shiny, happy Maz, and we're all looking forward to it, and you're really looking forward to it. Like, Maz is floating around today. I'm not joking. Maz is floating around today, like going, we can take baseball, and everything. And it's like, yeah. We're all representing, though. Like, JB's got his Tiger hat on. I got my Tiger gear. But can we all admit it's just weird? It's weird.
It is. It's the first day of the playoffs. I followed it. I was in New Jersey this weekend visiting my family, my dad. Shout out, Sammy.
Hey, Sammy.
Hey, Sammy.
Shout out.
But I had the Tigers on my phone the entire weekend. I was following them like it was life and death.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They played hard against the Red Sox. They really did.
They did.
They played 3.
Especially that lineup on Sunday.
They played. Yeah. You know what? That was everybody's lineup on Sunday. Nobody played anybody.
I mean, you're only
on Sunday.
playing for a division. And,
I know.
You know that's.
But you know what? It wasn't in their hands because Cleveland, all they had to do was win, and they did.
But you know what? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Well, what if the Tigers won that game?
I know, and Cleveland was down at the time.
But where's the pressure at that point
Correct.
in time? You know, so we'll never
Correct.
know.
We'll never know. But nonetheless, I live for October baseball. That starts tomorrow, but today is September 30th, the last day of the month, and we're still in the 80s. Still in the 80s. Hey, KG. Still in the 80s, and I'm just looking forward to seeing baseball. Everybody's playing today.
Where are you
all
guys,
the wild cards.
Where are you guys at in the chat? Because I'm gonna peel back the curtains, okay? I'm gonna peel back the curtains right now. All right, we all know this is football town. It is absolutely positively a football town, okay? And as big of the brand as the big Block M is, I think even the 2 Michigan slaps in here would say the Lions are bigger, even bigger than the big Block M. Okay? That is the brand in town. And so the reason why I'm saying I'm pulling back the curtain, can I tell you something right now? Do you know what happens when we start talking Tiger baseball?
Yeah.
Exactly what happened yesterday. We literally rolled with Lions for JB, KG, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. It was about an hour and 40 minutes straight of Lions, right? Fair statement?
Yeah, it was pretty
about an
heavy
hour
Lions.
and 40 minutes straight. So we did, I shit you not, we did maybe a 10-minute segment on the Tigers. Maybe a 10-minute segment on the Tigers. And do you know what happens to people watching?
They lose interest.
It plummeted.
We had about 1,100 when we were talking Tigers watching concurrently, and then they dropped to 850.
Plummeted. So, like, I want to ask you guys, seriously, it's game day, it's the playoffs, it's the Indians, it's, like, there's nobody, if you want to slay the dragon, do you know who the dragon is? It's the Guardians. Mm-hmm. Okay? Now, I'm going to say it again. I'll speak for me. With what transpired in the last month of the year, And we're going to have to hear about it for the rest of our days. You know that, right? This is not one of those things that's going to go away. We are going to have to hear this for the rest of our days. Even if somebody blows a 17.5 game lead, do you know what people will say? Well, it was the Tigers back in 2025 that blew that 15.5. We are going to hear this for the rest of our days. It's never going away. That's just the way it is, okay?
I've always remembered 78. I brought it up.
You brought it up 100 times.
100 times.
Right?
It don't go away.
No. So here's the thing. Just beating Cleveland isn't going to be good enough, okay? It would be huge. It would go, ha, congratulations, you won the division. It would take our ownership back because they own us. And Maz, I talked about it yesterday. Shout out to the Viking fans who I know you guys are in here. I know you're in here. I hear from you. And some of you are really cool about it. Some of you not so much, okay? Like, there comes a point in time where you have to go like this. And right now, do you know what the Tigers and their fans have to do to the Guardians?
Yeah. Win, lose, or draw.
I got nothing. If we beat you in this series, then we can go, hey, that was cute. That was great. You guys caught us in the division. That was cool. But we beat you when it counted, okay? And that's what I've imploring the Viking fans out there. Like, quit talking your shit until you beat us. We're your dragon. Whether you want to admit it or not is inconsequential. We are your dragon. And the Guardians are our dragon, okay? So I'm telling you guys, I don't know about you. The only thing that makes amends for what happened in this last month is going to the gosh damn World Series.
Well,
That's
ALCS.
it.
Yeah.
I
ALCS.
still won't.
We won one more game than last year. It doesn't feel like it.
That's
And-
exactly it. You just said it. Doesn't feel like
doesn't
it.
feel like it. And we won a playoff series last year against Houston, in Houston, which was a fabulous series. And now you have a chance to do it. They went 5 games with Cleveland last year. Should have won it in 4 at home. They let them off the hook. And then Skubal lost it in the 5th inning last year in Game 5. Skubal, they've lost 4 of his last 6 starts, and he became Don Muehlbach last start, if you remember, when he hiked the ball through his legs. They fell apart last Tuesday night in his start. He's got another shot tonight, and if I'm a betting man, I'm betting on him today.
You know what's interesting? I know what's going to happen for me. I know I'm going to be all in once 1 o'clock hits. I know I am.
Of course.
Yeah.
I know I am.
We're
right,
fans.
Right now, I'm just telling you right now, I'm just sitting back going,
We get the great Sean McDonough on the call.
Shout
My guy.
out. Friend of the network.
Yeah?
honestly, I wish I could fake it. I don't want to be one of those guys, though. I've always said in this business, man, say what you mean what you say, okay? Right now, I'm just kind of like, I'm glad it's on, and I know at 1 o'clock I'll feel better and I'll be excited. AJ Hinch on the disappointing September.
Can you give us an idea, maybe the sense of relief when you clinched, and the fact that maybe September hasn't gone the way you wanted it to, but
that's an understatement.
Sure.
But I appreciate the
You got a
respect.
shot.
Yeah, so I don't know if relief is the right word. I think it's a sense of accomplishment. One of the things that we believe in is playing your whole schedule and making sure that you post for 162. And we had done so well and banked so many wins at the beginning of the season that it allowed for a tough stretch to challenge that, right? But the sense of accomplishment is the same. Like, we don't need to apologize for getting to October the way that we did, because we put up the wins and we played well enough to be an October team. And I would guess Steven's going to come in here and say that we're a real challenge, And I think there's always a need to explain yourself when you're in my shoes or when you're in your team's shoes of why did it happen the way it happened. The reality is, when we set out, we wanted to be a playoff team. We wanted to win the division, and we want to continue on into the playoffs. The one thing that we can't do now is win the division, but we're in the hunt, and we have a chance to win this series as much as Cleveland does. And there's no more talk about how we got there. So the sense of accomplishment was real. The party was real, and our players deserved that moment because we earned it.
Colt Keith, by the way, he is not playing. He's done. He didn't say it, but he's definitely not on the roster now. Don't expect him, maybe until the World Series.
If they get there.
Never know.
I agree with a vast majority of what A.J. Hinch said there. I take umbrage at one thing.
What?
He's right. You don't have to apologize. You put up the wins. You got into the playoffs.
Facts.
Right?
87, like I predicted.
Okay. You can't pretend. You did hit the number right on the head, didn't you?
I did, but I thought they would shatter that. Like, the pace that
right.
they were on, they should have been a 90-plus win baseball team.
Okay.
I'm disappointed that they hit my number.
This is where I disagree with AJ. Okay? Absolutely, positively, you have to talk about how it happened and who it happened against. You have to. That is the story of this series, AJ. And if you're telling yourself otherwise, you are lying to yourself. The Cleveland Guardians knocked you out of the playoffs. The Cleveland Guardians chased you down at a historic rate. The Cleveland Guardians are the architect of our misery. We have to own that. Like, you can't. No. That doesn't go away. The Dragon is sitting across the field from you, right? You're going to hear chirps from their fans constantly. That is going to be the story of this series. I guarantee you, without looking into a crystal ball, that is going to be the talk in the pregame show about how the Guardians chase the Tigers down and how do the Tigers bounce back. You're lying to yourself if you don't think that's there. And every guy in that room knows that. Every single guy in that room knows that. So you're right, AJ. I'm with you, man. I'm going to say it again. I like AJ. I do. I like AJ. But come on, man. That's the story. It's historic. That's what everybody's talking about. Of course it's there. But you have an opportunity to slay the Dragon.
They're favored today, minus 165.
Get the hell out of here.
You
They're
know,
favored.
I
It's
saw.
a good favorite.
I saw they're
assuming it's 'cause
favored
of
to
school
win
ball.
the series too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they're favored.
Yeah, they're favored to win the
You win
series.
two out of
JB, it's 'cause
three.
of
You win.
schools, for sure.
2 out of 3. Anyone could win.
I
2
felt,
out of 3.
I felt all along, and I said this 100 times, I like the prospect of a 3-game series better than a 5-game series
Absolutely.
with this staff. I
Absolutely.
do. I like the prospect of a 3-game series.
I wish they
better.
were all 3-game series to the end. Hey, there's 3 other series. Yankees, Red Sox, which is going to be a dandy. Red Sox have knocked them out 3 straight years. Remember the last time the Yankees beat the Red Sox? Guess.
2003.
Yep. Aaron Boone's home run against Wakefield. Then they lost to the Marlins in the final.
Pudge.
Yep. Budge.
Yeah.
And the other 2 series, Dodgers, Reds. Remember that from the 80s?
I love that. We were talking about that yesterday. I like that series. That one jumps out.
Dodgers
to me.
are a heavy favorite, minus 200. Then you got the 84 NLCS rematch. Cubs, Padres. Good baseball.
Yeah. That's cool. Man, there's something about October baseball, and you go to the park and they have that bunting up. I don't know what it's like opening day. There's just something that bunting does for me, man.
I'm with you.
There really is. There's something that bunting. Where are you guys at though? Seriously, you guys in the chat. And I promise you, like yesterday, we are going to do a majority of football today. We are going to talk about those 2 shitty games last night.
Oh, boy.
They were awful.
I ain't even watch.
They-
I ain't even bother.
I
Yeah,
literally
you
had
didn't
them.
miss anything.
I
Yeah, they
opted
were
out.
bad.
Yeah.
You didn't miss anything.
They were like just noise in the background for me. That's how
Jesus.
bad they were.
That's exactly what it was. Okay, but listen, it's first day of the playoffs. The Tigers are a playoff team. I know for many of you, baseball is your number one. You are baseball elite, okay? Where are you at with this? You feel good about it? Are you excited? This is like, what do you, a vibe check, right? Where are you guys at? Your level of excitement, 1 to 5. Honestly, I'm telling you right now, for me, right, if I had to pick a number right now, I'm mad.
So you're 3.
I would even say 2.
Wow.
I think when 1 o'clock hits, yeah, my Tigers. That's how I am. You
Are
know,
you
it's
going to be
like,
home?
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. All right, we'll get your thoughts on that. Obviously, we'll look ahead to the Bengals. Boy, they're going to be a big test next week.
10.5-point spread. When's the last time the Lions were a 10.5-point favorite on the road?
Reason number 2,388 why the schedule game is so stupid, and I'll never stop playing it. I will never stop playing. I'll do the schedule game today.
Yep, you got it on the nose, man. On the nose.
Jeez, OP. All right, listen. Glad you could join us this morning, Maz. Glad to have you back.
Thanks,
Gang
man.
is all here. KG, JB, Maz, I'm Sean. JB, where are we going?
We got to hear from Planet Fitness and then Art and Jake's. But first, let me clear up these super chats. Shout out to everyone sending them in. $5 from Jordan
Shout out.
Lionheart sending in. Nostalgic day for Mass. I bet he remembers going to the first MLB playoff game ever played in 1882.
Thanks, Jordan. I was there. Fantastic. Those Black Sox were amazing.
The Black Sox won the pennant.
Can I tell you? Listen, can I tell you one of the coolest things before you continue is the October baseball and the 4:00 game in the Long Shadows at Comerica Park.
Beautiful.
Dude, it's awesome. It really, it's so stinking cool. And like I remember the Maglio game in particular when the game started. When the game started, it was a nice October day.
Yep.
The second the sun went down, I mean, it was you better have a winter coat or you're freezing your balls off.
Thank God they have those heated seats.
Go on.
Oh, we got another $5 from Byrne. He sends in. He says, after watching the Mets fans suffer all morning and remembering I've seen this team do nothing my whole life, I'm just happy we made it now.
I'm trying to tell you. I just want them to get back to where they was last year. Like, at this point. I have no overriding expectations, but I just want them to get past Cleveland and just get into the series you were in last year.
KG, I love that. I'm so serious. I love that. I think just hearing you say that set my brain right. I have zero expectations.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing.
No, not necessarily.
That's not a bad thing. I really have zero expectations.
I wanted to have more, but
Surprise me.
Send Cleveland home.
Beat the Guardians. Right.
Send them home.
right. Show me some.
Just surprise me.
Shut Stephen Kwan down.
Good call.
Good
Good luck with that one.
We got another $5 from Byrne. He sends in. He said, the Tigers are ready. Our starters rested all September, so they're fresh. If we get past Cleveland, we got a shot. Go sweep Seattle in 5.
All right.
Yeah, Byrne, I got to stop there. You and I we were on the same
buddy.
train for a little while,
Right.
but like,
Hey, buddy.
hey, this is my stop, and I got off the stop, right? Yeah. So I got to stop there. But let's start with Cleveland. I'm with you there.
And finally, one more from Ryan's reaction. Sitting in 199, he said, bunts are for the boys.
I don't care how you got to get it done.
Bring it on, baby.
You got to have a bunt fest. That's what it takes.
That's
I don't
all
care.
Cleveland
A
does.
bunt off?
That's
Right,
all they
a
do.
bunt off.
I don't want to watch our pitchers forget how to field again. I just don't want to see that again.
No snapping the ball between your legs.
I don't want to see that again. It's like,
Unless you practiced it.
when I saw that last week, it was like memories of the 06 World Series, and I started to, I found myself doing a little bit of this and everything. Oh, it was brutal. All right. Hey,
And we got one last one coming in from Dante 151-999. He sends in, the last time the Lions were a 10.5-point favorite on the road was on December 19, 2023 against the Chicago Bears. However, the point spread changed and closed to -8.
All right. Good call, Dante.
all right. Fantastic.
Shout out Dante.
Hey, let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Over 2,700 clubs nationwide, 50 in the Metro Detroit area alone. So there's one probably near you. $24.99, you get access to the Black Card Spa where you can recover with hydro massage and other innovative amenities. You can bring a guest free anytime. We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness. By the way, Planet Fitness, they've got a partnership now with the Lions. Jumping on board with the Lions. You want to win 2 tickets to every Lions regular season home game? Visit any of their 50 locations in Metro Detroit to enter. I get a chance to go in and talk to my guy Jack at my location in Northville. Been there for over 20 years. Planet Fitness, that's the way to go.
Hey, speaking of Northville, there's no better place to catch the action than Art and Jake's Sports Bar and Grill. That's why you need to come see the Heavyweights live for the Detroit and Cincy Watch Party this Sunday, October 5th. That's a 4:25 start at Art and Jake's in Northville. Don't forget to stick around for the post-game show afterwards with Anson and Stick. That should be a beauty. Enjoy wall-to-wall coverage, over 80 TVs, 22 draft beers, and some great food as well. Don't forget that Fairway Burger. 4:25 kickoff. Be there if you want the Lions to win. It's Art and Jake's.
It's the final markdown. This is it, Michigan. The final markdown is on at Feldman Chevrolet. Summer's ending, so are the deals. Get a 2026 Silverado for just $204 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $219 a month. 5 Chevy locations, one massive end-of-summer clearance. Get in now. These deals won't last. It's the final markdown at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
The Tigers are the best team in baseball. Get the best coverage in Detroit right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Every Scooble start, every green homer, and all the action can be followed on all of our social media. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's World Series or bust, Detroit, and we are here for the ride. Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports. Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Guys, we're simpletons. You know it. We like simple stuff. Gimmies on the golf course. Gimmies to clinch divisions. Wouldn't that have been nice? Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men is a gimme. Walk in, sign in, and before you know it, you are handsome and clean. Lady Jane's open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome. All right, so is the chat buzzing a little bit with the Tigers?
Yeah. People,
okay, good.
People
Good.
pretty much expressing their disappointment and, whether they believe or not. I saw some people, you said on your rankings you're at a 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of 2s in here. Shout out Big Joe said 2. Jason Parkinson said 3. Mid-May 2.5. Phoenix Sundust with 5. Shout out to him. Danny
Good for
Wolf
you.
2. Dante 151 2.5.
Yeah.
Mike G called me Masner Doubleday.
Shout out Mike G, man. Mike G is the GOAT. Mike G is the GOAT.
Mr. Doubleday. That's outstanding.
Go blue, Mike G.
This is such a weird feeling. I don't like it. I don't.
If it was 65 degrees outside now instead of 85, what it's going to be, I think you'd be in a better mood for baseball. I do.
This also is so reminiscent of like what happened after 06 is now the specter of expectations is upon us, right?
Yep.
And we failed miserably in the first test of expectations. We let a historic lead go away.
It is mind-boggling looking back at it. It really is.
I still think we don't get it. Like really, we don't like. Maybe in a month we'll all sit back and go, "Oh my gosh, did that really happen?"
I think people will remember if they get embarrassed in this first series.
Oh, they won't. They won't let us forget.
Well,
Yeah,
they
won't let us forget.
I don't even want to think about
But
it.
how about you? If you're a Houston fan, they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. Remember, the Tigers beat them last year at home. That was a hell of a series. That was when pitching chaos was at its height. So we go into this playoff series, obviously not even close to that. But I bet you Houston would rather be us. Otherwise, they're sitting out, man. They'd rather be us.
Javi Baez may have saved them altogether. You understand?
No,
that,
seriously.
right? Like, honestly, we all need to sit back. That catch that he made, all right, at least one run was scoring on that play, all right? The dude at first was halfway to second base.
Yeah, he would easily score.
He may have scored. Like, honestly, I mean, we were this close to missing the playoff altogether.
Yep.
It's insane when you think about it. It really is. But, okay, Maz, I'm trying. Ready?
I know.
You turn the page. It's a brand new season. Everybody's 0-0 right now. There.
They are.
I said it. Everybody's 0-0 right now. All right, can we get to the lines now?
Yeah.
KG?
I think it's safe to.
You're the resident Tiger guy. Can we?
I think it's safe.
Okay.
Trust me. We got all day. The game is at 1:00. So, but stay tuned to our live reactions.
Very quickly, I'm going to go around the room though. Whether we like it or not, part of our gig is we have to throw out stupid predictions. Okay?
Yeah.
KG, I'm starting with you. How does this series end?
I thought you was asking me about game 1, man. The whole series. I want to say it'll go 3. Fuck it, I'm gonna take my team, man.
Yeah!
I'm rolling till the wheels fall off.
There we go.
Give me the Tigers in 3. Tigers in 3. They win the Scooble start tonight. They probably lose the Jack start the next day, and then we'll see what happens in game 3.
Maz?
Tiger sweep.
In 2.
Yeah. You can't beat a team the way the Cleveland's beating us and constantly keep doing it. It's a reset. Tigers are in. They're going to win. I don't like Colt Keith not being in. Tigers will sweep.
Tigers in 2.
Yep.
JB?
I got to be that guy, huh? This will
don't worry. That guy's coming too.
This will go 3. Tigers get the win today because of Scooble, but other than that, it's going to be 2-1, and Cleveland takes it.
Sheesh.
I'm that guy too. Like,
Sheesh.
I feel the exact same way. Scooble goes out and pitches a gem today in what might be his last appearance in a Tiger uniform.
Shut up.
Listen, Maz,
Shut up.
You have to, Maz.
Shut up. Shut up.
Maz, you have to accept that there's a possibility of that happening.
I know.
This might be TYREEK Scooble's last appearance in a Tiger uniform.
And you better get something for him.
It might be.
I don't want prospects.
Right. It better be good. I need players. Day 1 players.
You want to trade them? Get me an arm and get me 2 position
Guards
players.
at 3. I hate saying it. Gosh damn it, I hate saying it. I hate thinking it. I hate visualizing it. I hate it. I hope you guys bash the shit out of me when the Tigers win this series.
I'll tell you what, they lose this start today, it's a wrap. Wrap it up.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
Cleveland in 2, if that happens.
Oh, don't you worry. Jack will come to save us.
Shit, okay.
will
was supposed to come save us before the season was over.
Don't forget, Casey Mize is pitching good lately. Don't forget that. 8 Ks last time out. 6 innings. He actually went 6. You shut up.
I didn't say it.
Shut up.
Shut your mouth.
Tyler Montero, baby.
I think.
Man, come on, man. Troy Belton.
I think there's going to be a concerted effort to trade him in November. I really do. I think that's.
It's better than the alternative.
It doesn't mean it's going to happen. But I think there's going to be a concerted effort to trade him in November.
I want it to be on record that we all want Scooble to remain a Tiger for a very long time, but that is better than the alternative of just letting him walk through the door without shit to show for it.
Can I throw this out there just for shits and giggles, though, along that point?
Why not?
All right. Door number 2 is you hold on to him. You hold on to him. The Tigers are in about the same position that they were this year.
Oh, so leading the AL Central by a lot of games?
Yeah. You hold on to him, and you say the best chance for us to win the AL, win a World Series, is to hold on to this guy and just accept the fact that he's going to walk away without any package.
Then you better goddamn well do it. You better hit free agency this offseason and make some fucking moves. That's the only way I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think that's something that we all have to consider, right?
But you get what Scott Harris loves. You get a first-round draft pick.
I don't even want to go
Just
down
saying.
that road. I know. I don't even want to go down that road.
You have to improve this team if you go on that route.
100%.
Like I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of the almost could have beens. Make some moves.
Like we
If that's
talked.
your strategy, make some fucking moves.
Like we talked about this yesterday, Mez. You weren't here. Like even the people that are doing the same thing that we saw in the Randy Smith era, that are doing the same thing that we saw in the Al Avila era. No. This is different. We got a guy that knows talent now. We got a true scout. We got a guy that cares about the farm system, okay? And I say this all the time. I am not telling you that this is going to fail. I don't know. Neither do you. I don't know. What I do know definitively is we've heard this before. We've lived this before. But Baseball America has the Tigers listed as the #1 franchise, and Randy Smith is a guy that's been around the game the whole time. And then we heard the same shit about Al Avila, okay? So I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to fail. But even the guys that are, forget about knee deep, that are neck deep in this system is so loaded, you can't believe all the talent. Do you know what even those guys do? Where are the arms? Who are the next great pitchers in this system right now? Go. They don't have them.
No clue.
That doesn't, same thing, same dynamic. Stick with me now. Stick with me. The same dynamic. That doesn't mean that maybe one presents himself this next year.
Like Scooble. He was a 7th-round pick.
Right. But right now, okay? So I'm thinking about next year. If we work under the assumption that TYREEK Scooble's gone, that they're gonna make some deal in November, and we don't know what the deal is, so let's leave that over there. Okay? I'm looking at a pitching staff heading into next year that has Reese Olson, Casey Mize, Jack Flaherty. Have you decided what Melton is yet? Are you going to use him out of the pen, or are you going to use him as a starter?
He'll be a starter.
Okay, then let's throw Melton out there.
Yeah.
Okay? Now hold on. Before you tell me how good that is, I want to remind you of the conversation we've had the last few months.
You're forgetting Job.
Well, he's got Tommy John.
He'll be back.
I don't think he'll be back next year.
No?
If it happened in May, right? If it happened, I don't think.
All right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I doubt it severely.
Later in the season, but
yeah, later in the season. Now, before you tell me how good that staff is potentially, can I also remind you of the conversation we've all had the last few months that I kind of introduced? Who's our number 2? Right? We've all engaged in that conversation, haven't we? So now we went from saying who's our number 2 to, oh, that staff's not that bad. Right?
Well, it'll be Jack, Mize, and fill in the blanks after that. In that order. They'll get an arm in the offseason. They will. They'll get a
but
couple.
will it be Alex Cobb for $15 million?
We hope not.
I hope it's as good as the Sheriff and good old Chuckles.
Right. Will it be Paul Sewald?
Paul's going to retire.
Are we just counting out the Sheriff too? Are we?
Oh yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
No? Okay, good.
God bless them.
All right,
The
JB,
Sheriff.
are we ready to turn the page? So you two took the Tigers, JB and I took the Guardians.
Yep.
I hope you're right. Gosh damn, I hope you're
I'm
right.
trying to be
hope you guys
optimistic.
are.
And I hope you guys are right. Seriously.
I'm trying.
How about
man.
Yankees, Red Sox? Pick a winner. Best
Yankees.
of 3.
Yankees.
Really?
Like Neil said, I'm tired, man. I've been fighting the good fight all year long, trying to remain positive about this team, but also trying to temper my expectations because I'm like, the holes are still the holes on this team, but I'm tired, Neil. I mean, I'm not Neil. I'm tired, Sean. I'm tired.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It's hard to get that up. At 1 o'clock today, I'm sure I'll feel different.
Yeah.
At 1 o'clock today, I'll feel different.
Play a good game.
I tried
today.
to defend the deadline, man.
Yeah,
That's how
I
in
had
I
to
was.
stop you there.
That's how in I was. I tried. I tried, bro.
That was one thing. I'm sorry. You guys we were all in the building that night.
I tried to defend it,
Spenny
man.
and I were literally pulling hair out of our head. Charlie Morton and the Sheriff.
Shout out to intern Simeon, man. We tried our best to defend that. Hey, man.
Hey, you bringing Verlander back next year for one last run?
Don't let Neil hear that.
All right. Well, me and Neil,
Yeah, right.
It's a
Y'all
good
literally
bit.
had to fall it out.
It's a good bit.
Okay, you guys, hold on. Can I? All right, I'm going to let you into the inner sanctum again, okay? This Neil Maz going back and forth for the last month is fascinating. And instead of getting involved, you know what everybody else is doing? We're just grabbing our fucking popcorn. Like, they are going at each other incessantly. And you know what the reality of the situation is? They're both right.
Yeah.
Neither one of them could say that to the other.
Right.
No way. You can't have that.
Two things can be true.
Neil will
Both
never,
things can-
ever get off his hill.
Both of you guys will. Never. Okay.
Neil is hurt, man.
Justin Verlander wasn't good this year. Maz. Neil's not here, okay? Neil, if you're watching, turn it off. Ready? Turn it off.
He ain't doing it.
Maz, Justin Verlander wasn't good this year. Do you admit?
No.
Okay. You don't admit.
No.
Yeah, that's a little
This
crazy.
is what Justin Verlander wasn't good. Justin Verlander was really good down the stretch.
Very good.
His overall numbers were bad.
Correct.
So now you are agreeing with me.
Kinda.
Oh, jeez.
Don't throw it.
Oh, damn, that's a high one right there.
The way I looked at it
He
was
never got that height on that one.
Verlander here is different than Verlander there.
I don't know.
Nah, we don't know that, man.
I do know.
Okay, Justin.
You thinking about a different Justin Verlander.
Justin Verlander's numbers overall were not good, correct?
Correct.
Okay, Justin Verlander down the stretch was really good.
Fabulous.
That's it.
Yeah.
And Neil and Maz, there's no way they're ever going to get to that point. No way.
No.
And it'll probably start at some point in time this morning. And they're going to go on and on and on. And it's a great bit. It really is.
He'll come in and, we'll look at each other. He'll come in. He's going to walk to the bathroom when he comes in.
Yep.
But he's going to turn around and look. And if I'm looking at him, he's going to come in. And we're not going to bring that subject up. We talk about anything but that subject. And then he turns around with a smirk, goes into the bathroom, and then we go back at it again on the text.
Yep.
It's like two guys in a duel, just turning around, putting the guns in the holster for a while, and then coming out later.
Numbers are really funny.
Yeah.
Numbers are really funny. Like, I'm going to read some numbers to you.
Okay.
To just kind of prove this point, because I'm not joking. You guys, this went on all year, okay? All year. Justin Verlander eventually brought his ERA down to 3.85, okay? His whip was sky high. It was $1.36, okay?
Yeah.
It really was. But for Justin to bring that down to 3.85, because he was hovering around 5 a majority of the season, okay? So that supports Neil, right? Now, what supports Maz is this. The dude had an ERA of just above 2 in September. He was lights out.
Yeah.
Give him his flowers.
With no run support.
Seriously, give him his flowers. But there's no way, there's no rhyme or reason or rationale. When they start going, we all just sit back. All right, this is going to be the next 10 minutes, and then, we'll move on to something Lions related,
Once in a while, Travis will get in and like mine or laugh at it, and then that's it. He's the only player. Everyone else just sits back. No one says it. No one defends either guy.
Yeah.
Or hurts either guy. Thanks, Trav.
No, it's good. Listen, it's good viewing. These two going at it. It really is.
I wish I could see it.
It'll happen. It'll happen today.
I'm not privy to these
At some point in
conversations.
time today,
That's because you got that stupid phone.
Oh, it was stupid phone.
Stupid,
What damn,
outdated
man. So
phone.
you just gonna go at my phone like that?
That phone goes back to the Black Sox era.
Okay. I'm surprised you have an iPhone and can operate one.
Masner Doubleday.
How big is the buttons on that iPhone?
Where's our guy that does the does the
Steven?
Photoshop?
That's Steven.
Yeah.
Steven, if you can like make Masner Doubleday, that would be awesome. Masner Doubleday. All right, JB, where are we going?
We got to hear from Les Stanford, then Sharing's Heating and Air. But first, let me clear up these super chats from everyone sending them in. Shout out to everyone. $1.99 from Ryan's Reaction. He wants to know if there's any good power rankings out today.
I'll have them out tomorrow for you. Power rankings tomorrow.
Power rankings are so stupid.
Yeah.
They're just so dumb. But again, I find myself looking at them.
They got it.
You win, NFL. You win.
Hey, Rake on the chat.
Shout
KG's still rocking the Obama phone.
The Obama phone. Sir, I have you know this is a Galaxy S22.
That's a camera.
One of the highest phones on the market.
It's a camera.
Oh, okay. What happened to your camera? They stopped updating your camera 6 years ago.
I don't care. I have it for a phone.
That's the only feature on the iPhone is a camera. Every time I hear about somebody getting the iPhone, oh, it's a new camera. Oh, it's a new camera. The camera.
Because of you, we have to use the WhatsApp app so you can participate.
Guess what? I have an app store that doesn't charge me for stupid shit. I can get free apps.
It's okay.
I can get free storage.
Nobody can talk to you.
I don't want to talk to people, man.
Well, there's validity to that.
If I had an iPhone, I don't FaceTime nobody. You can't see me. I don't want to see you. I'm good. Send it in a text.
Do you remember years ago I took myself out of the chat group here? I announced to everybody, what the hell's wrong with you people? And I left. And they kept trying to re-add me, and I was like, nope.
Adding you back.
Now I kind of enjoy it. Like JB, when you two are yelling at each other, JB and I are looking at each other, just kind of smiling, just going, okay, boys, go on, keep going.
Okay.
We got $5 from Byrne. He sends in. He said, if the Tigers win and a hard out in the ALDS, people aren't going to talk about it in the same vein as 2013, 2009, 07, 03, 2020 to 2022, 16, and 1987.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's hard because I just for me, like I'm not joking. Like it's a pit in my stomach what happened down the stretch and the fact that it was Cleveland.
Yeah,
it is, and it's kind of like the same thing. Like I always go back to, and obviously Byrne, you're a longtime Tiger fan. Like the fear of the Twins in 2011 was so irrational. It was because we remembered what happened in 06 and we remembered what happened in 09. Well, that wasn't the same Twins team, and that certainly wasn't the same Tiger team. And we ran away and hid from everybody. And Maz, I literally bet Killer 100 conies, like in mid-August. In mid-August. He was like, dude, they're going to blow it again. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking? No way. This Twins team is hot garbage, and this is a much better Tiger team. So when I go up to heaven, or when we reconvene down in hell, I'm going to go, where are my conies, man? I've been waiting. Right. I've been waiting all these years. Where are my conies? So I don't know, Byrne. You get conies in hell? When you, I might make the trip. You know they're fired, too. You know they are.
Yeah, I might make that trip for sure.
So I'll feel differently if they beat Cleveland. No doubt. I will.
Hey, don't forget Seattle, as good as they are, they have blown stuff, and they all win. They have never won. They have never won. Ever won. So there you go.
They are such a woebegone franchise.
They are.
They really are.
They never won. I'll take my chances.
What was that one year they had like 118
wins
or whatever?
The Yankees eliminated
just
them.
Got popped.
Yeah, Yankees popped them in the first round.
Yeah.
I'll take them.
All right, what else, Chubby?
We got $4.99 from Caleb. He sends in. He said, about to put 5 on Cleveland so they have a higher chance to lose.
Dude, I know that routine.
I'm thinking about emotionally hedging. I'm not going to lie. Just think about it.
The hedge is huge.
Yeah.
The hedge is huge.
Hit the in-between, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
And finally, one more from, I believe this is Labartney. He sends in, he says, wow, I started about 30 minutes late and ignoring all the Tigers content. I'm almost caught up.
He's
Big
not
Tiger
wrong.
Fan. Big Tiger fan.
Like most guys just are kind of there. Like that's just
Look
the way
what they did to us, bro. We supposed to be excited today.
Hey, is Comerica still winterized? Is Comerica still winterized?
It is.
Do the statues have jackets on?
I don't know if they have
jackets on.
Can I? Let me say this though, like in deference to you, JB. Look what they did to us, but I think it's shocking what they did to you. Like, I'm so serious when I say this because I've been with you this whole year, whether it be on Big D or now this debacle, and I know how you are about this team. And yes, that's what sucks.
It's upsetting, yeah. I didn't think we would be here, but we're here.
So. All right, football content, I promise.
Lions.
Let's hear from Lady James and Insurance Heating and Air.
Didn't I do Lady James?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Les Stanford. Yeah, shout out to the good people over at Les Stanford. Listen, y'all, they trying to get you in a car today. So why not take a trip to Let's Stanford. They got some of the best cars on the market right now. You can get a 2025 Hummer EV SUT lease special at $599 per month plus tax, or try out the 2025 Lyric SUV lease special at $489 per month. And if that's not cheap enough for you, they got the 2025 Equinox EV lease special for only $229 per month. Get to Let's Stanford today and check out their massive inventory. Let's Stanford, Buick, and GMC for all these specials. Go to letsstanford.com.
A shout out to our friends, Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Listen, when you've been in business for over 40 years, you're doing something right. And you know in Michigan, Maz has made reference to it a couple times. Hey, the calendar says late September, early October. We got some days in the 80s coming up, okay? But then you look a few days beyond that, all of a sudden highs only in the 60s and the lows going back to the 40s. You better make sure that your furnace is ready. Not just that, they offer it all. Yeah, the heating, cooling, indoor air quality, water heaters, whole home generators, and they've got memberships. Check this one out. DTE gas customers, you get a free furnace tune-up through December 1st. So do yourself a favor. Call Sharon's and Heating and Air Conditioning today at 734-238-3839. That's 734-238-3839. Or you can scan that QR code on your screen right now. Just tell them that Woodward sent you.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Woodward Sports is your #1 source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Terry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network. Detroit's #1 sports network. WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
Yeah, for sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well. Oh.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Attention sports fans, do not miss our expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. He joins us on our network every Tuesday and Thursday. That means today on Big D Energy, Thursday with Braylon and Shep. He is here to keep you in the game, performing at your best. Trust a guy that I trust, a guy that I go see once a week for my elbow. Both of them. This one's cured. This one's on the way. Get on out there. Michigan Sports and Spine, 248-426-9944. It's right there. Hit the QR code as well. It's MichiganSportsAndSpine.com. Tell Dr. Jeff Pearson, the guys that Maz and the boys at Woodward sent you.
Maz, I thought about you last night as we were flipping back and forth between two
Bad
Monday
games.
night games.
Yeah.
And you're not a fan of the doubleheader.
I hate it.
You are not a...
But I didn't mind the 7-8.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
So at first I was like, well, this is why I like the doubleheader, because if one game is just awful,
Yeah.
I can turn on the other game. But when they're both bad, you're just like, okay, it's time to go do something else. And I think, KG, you said it best at my house. That was the routine last night. It was just on. My kid and I were sitting there talking about the Tigers. We were, he was showing me some vids, and we were...
Background noise.
It was just, okay, that injury. It was just on, right? But those were two awful NFL games last night.
Love the announcers, though. Both very good announcers. Like hearing Chris Fowler. I love Orlovsky and Lou Riddick. That's a good team. And then, of course, I love Joe and Troy. 8 o'clock game, I was putting ABC on for Joe and Troy. And even though the Jets were on, I know they're 0-4. They probably lead the league in penalties and turnovers. They could have won that game. Fumbled at the goal line. Lots of stuff. We'll talk about the NFL in a little bit. But that was a bad game. Tyreek Hill, that was a gruesome injury. Dislocated knee. And he tore his ACL, other ligaments as well. He was on his way down, believe it or not. I'll say that.
Yeah.
He was on his way down as it was. The guy's got off-field problems. But you know what? He left with a smile on his face, waving to the crowd. I think that was the most I ever liked Tyreek Hill, was when he was on that cart waving to the fans. Because this guy he's not a good guy. He's not. He's not. And the bad part of me says, hey, karma. The sad part of me is, man, that's a career right there.
The Bengals have been outscored, if you're keeping track at home, to the tune of 76-13 in the last 2 weeks. They lost 48-10 to the Vikings, and they lost 28-3 last night, in case you missed it. Absolutely, positively listless. And the Lions are favored by 10.5 on the road. A double-digit favorite on the road.
This was going to be one of the hottest tickets for Cincinnati, and the people here in Detroit were swooping up these tickets before the season even started. My daughter was like, Dad, I've got to go see Joe Burrow. Can you get me tickets? And I went online before the season started, and the cheapest ticket was $300.
Wow.
From what I understand, you can get in for $1.50 right now.
Okay.
All right? And the Lion fans will take over the jungle, as they call it.
That's an easy drive, too.
Do you think that the NFL is pissed off that they put that at 425 on Fox?
Pretty much.
Well, now, because Joe Burrow is hurt.
Right?
Like, at the time, they thought, okay, Joe Burrow versus Jared Goff is a big game. Like, now it's a trash fest.
So they're probably, like, the rest of the nation might see the Commanders and Chargers, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're obviously going to get the
stink, too.
Yeah, they're not good.
They stink.
They're not good. You know what this is setting up nicely for? It's setting up nicely for the whole Cincinnati is back routine when Joe Burrow comes back. That's been one of my favorite bits of the last few years is, the Bengals start out the season miserably, and then, about 3 quarters in, they win a few games, and everybody's going, man, nobody wants to play the Bengals, and then the Bengals do Bengal things, and they find themselves on the outside looking in. But this is setting that up nicely, but Lions favored by 10.5. 10.5.
Wow. On the road.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
I don't like that, by the way.
I mean,
I don't like that at all.
Normally, I wouldn't trust a big spread in the NFL. That's my rule. Like, as far as betting, you never trust a big spread in football, period, especially NFL. This one is pretty achievable, though. The Lions are going to go do some horrible things. Horrible things to those people in Cincinnati.
I agree with you.
Horrible.
No, KG, this is Tennessee shit.
Yeah.
This is
No.
really.
Hide the kids.
No.
Hide the wife. It's going to get bad.
This is not Tennessee.
Yes, it
the
is. We're
only
empowered.
way the Lions lose this game is if they shoot themselves in the foot. The only way. I guarantee a victory.
They've been outscored 76-13.
Yeah.
To Minnesota and Denver.
Right.
What
good teams.
No, but
We're better.
The Lions,
Our offense is better.
The Lions' physicality alone is something that the Bengals just ain't prepared for.
Lions are down defenders. They're down DJ Reed. They're down Arnold. They're down. They're hurt. They got a bunch of guys. Even St. Brown's banged up. You saw him play. I know he did what he did, but he's playing hurt as well. I couldn't even enjoy that game on Sunday. And I was in New Jersey, but I got the game on. I made sure I put my direct TV in, my sister's TV, and I watched the Lions game. And every damn time I turned, Hutchinson's going down, DJ Reed, Terry and Arnold, a couple of other guys got hit. I saw St. Brown limping around. I have PTSD, guys. I do. I have PTSD. My daughter's there, Lily, same thing. Dad, when are we going to get a break? When are we going to get a break? And I know other teams get injuries as well. This injury thing to me, it scares the living daylights out of me.
Well, the only one that we have to worry about is DJ Reed. Let's wait and see. He's going to be out for a while. Yeah. I mean, we know that. Like I said, Maz, you weren't here yesterday. I was terrified for the knee.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that unless you've been through it, you don't get it, is a lot of times you think it's the hamstring, and it mimics like a hamstring injury, and the next thing you know, you tore your knee to shit. And been there, done that, unfortunately, man, where like for a month it was like, man, I keep stretching it. This just isn't getting better. What the hell's going on? And then I found out my knee was torn to shit. Moron that I am. But
Reed's been playing really well, too.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. But this is Browning. This is the Bengals. This is a team that's waiting to be pummeled.
It's Jamar Chase, who got 30 yards yesterday. He's going to be looking for blood. I'll tell you that. I'm telling you.
Looking for blood.
I'm just telling you. Jamar Chase against this Lions secondary right now, that's not a good matchup.
Man, he's going to be looking for the ball because Jake Browning cannot pass the fucking football.
Jake Browning.
Jake
Browning, dude.
And listen, I'm a Jake Browning fan. I think he's done well as a Cincinnati backup. He's going to get fucking destroyed.
I hope you're right.
This defense is going to feast.
Lions are the third team since the merger in 1970 to not allow a sack, produce 15-plus touchdowns, and a record 10-plus sacks over any 3-game span.
Pretty good. Pretty damn good.
Unbelievable.
That's something. That's something.
And you're worried about the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm not worried. I'm worried.
Yeah, right.
I'm worried.
Yes, I'm worried.
Stop it.
I'm not worried about a loss.
You want to break me down?
Shut up.
You're not worried about a loss?
No.
Okay.
They'll win.
So they're going to go in and win?
They're not going to cover.
They going to whoop that ass.
They're not going to cover.
You really don't think so?
No.
Okay.
They're not going to cover.
I think
3 points yesterday, man.
Do you know the one thing that we can say during this era, and the only exception to that rule to me, all right, is maybe that loss at Chicago in 2023 when we went to Chicago and Justin Fields did a bunch of Justin Field things. And if I'm not mistaken, it was in December, okay? We beat the hell out of less thans.
Yeah.
Our losses the last couple of years have been, other than that, have been against the good teams.
Yeah.
Like when we face a less than team, you know, the whole we should beat this team.
They take care of business.
They take care of business.
Yeah.
And this is one of those weeks.
You're right.
You just don't think it'll be an ass kick.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Man, as I even give you this, it might look a little bit like the Browns game to start. They had a good drive coming down the field. Lions wasn't necessarily expecting them coming out passing. And it could be one of those drives, but after the Lions adjust this ball game, it's just wrap it the fuck up.
I think Zach Taylor is probably coaching for his job this year, at least in the first half of the year. If they get what was that number you just said? How much they've been outscored? A lot to a little. If that continues, he's gone.
Don't have a defense.
76-13.
They have one person on defense.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Maybe they should trade him maybe they should trade him at the trade deadline since he's got a 1-year contract.
I think that's a good idea.
Maybe they should.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Cincinnati needs to start their rebuild while they still have Joe Burrow. So
because they're not going to re-sign him. I mean, everybody knows it, right?
He's not coming back.
No.
Like, he doesn't want to be there.
No.
We'll give him a third-round pick.
Fuck that. What pick do you want?
All right. Let's
For
go
a rental, I don't. On the other side, I told you, I'm greedy. I get it. The one thing that we all have to acknowledge, okay, is maybe, just maybe, Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes had a better gauge of Hutch's impact on this line, okay? That doesn't stop people like me, and I think I can speak for KG as well, from saying, touche, But I still want another beast on the other side.
Yeah.
Because the Super Bowl window is here.
It's okay to want more.
I do want more.
Yeah.
I do.
It's okay to want more.
DC on ignoring all the outside noise. You know, like the noise that we just made for like the previous 30 seconds.
You know, we don't get caught up in, you know, we don't get caught up in things that don't relate to us or have any bearing on what we control, if you will. Man, our guys stay locked in on, what it takes to win a game and or why you didn't play well. And it really is as simple as that. And that's not an easy thing to do, I don't think, in today's age. I think that's hard. You know, our guys are constantly, you can't escape it. The social media, the critics, the fans, all of it. And so I think, man, that's hard to do. But I think our guys are pretty locked in, pretty disciplined. They come in this building and, man, they barricade themselves in. And they look at it for what it is, man. The most important thing is what my teammates and my coaches are saying. And this is where we have to get better and where I can get better. And that small little, that one little step, that one little hand placement, man, the release, that makes all the difference. Not well, are you good enough anymore? And you don't get caught up in all that. So we got a very resilient bunch, and the core of our team is, it's very strong. It's very strong.
Is a mentally weaker team not bounce back from week one because of all that?
I don't know. We're not mentally weak, so I think maybe you go ask another team.
I love that line. They know what they are, and you go ask another team. That's a great line.
And we're not mentally weak.
No, you go ask another team, man.
Right.
Like that's
y'all know what we about around here.
That's not us. They know what they are, and part of that goes back to what we were just saying. You know what? They go into places, and they just do their business. And sometimes we were talking about this on Friday, okay? And Maz, you made reference to it. Okay, sometimes there are business trips.
Yep.
Sometimes you go to Indy, and you know what? What was it? Bells and whistles and fireworks? Nah. At no point in time in that game did I look at that game and go, oh, shit, we might lose.
Right.
Oh, no, Anthony Richardson. Whatever will we do? And and the other game that came to mind that I made reference to Dan on Friday, what was that game in the desert?
Yep.
Like, at no point, it was only, 20-10 or whatever the fuck it was. Honest to God, as we were watching that game, Neil and I were texting each other going, okay, this is not a good game. At no point in time did you think they were going to lose that game. It was just like in control. Maybe it is one of those games. Maybe it's one of those games, Maz, where it's, 20-10, or they score a late field goal and make it 23-10 and just cover the spread or anything like that. Maybe it is one of those games. But that's one thing. They've built up enough credit where I think all of us will sit back and go, okay, these are the games that the Lions usually feast on.
Lions will be in the 30s. They against that defense.
If they're in the 30s, there's no way in hell there's no way in hell since he's covering that spread.
Shot.
No way. No way. Come on.
And the way this defense is playing, I doubt Bengals put up 10 points.
Come on, man. Real. This ain't the Browns. This is a good offense that's struggling.
A good offense without their star quarterback.
They have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
With nobody to get the ball to.
A good offense, it still can't protect their quarterback as well.
I get it. I get it.
And we
are cooking.
We're kind of back.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Yeah.
And they are fucking.
But we're down 2 guys in the secondary. Just know that.
One of them is DJ Reed. DC on DJ Reed.
Mentioned DJ. I know we asked about the injury yesterday. What does it say about him? You know, he pulled his hammy, and he's still fighting to make that tackle. I mean, just kind of the he showed on that play.
That's the way he's wired. You know, that's the type of guy he is. I mean, and that's look, you can see the type of player on the tape. You know, you have a pretty good idea of what he's made of. You do enough leg work, but then just his style of play, when you watch him play, you know that he's a great fit for us, and that just shows everything you need to know. Like that to him is more important than his own body, is making a play for his teammates. He doesn't want to let the guys down. He needs to make a play, and he, and something comes of that. So I know you're already going to ask. He's going to be down for a while, but the good news is this is not a season ender. We will get him back, it looks like. So that's the good news. He's a stud.
It's not a season ender. I've heard that.
Well, that's positive.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a while.
Well, and
Marcus Davenport's not a season ender.
It's gonna be a while.
You know what I worry about too? Again, with the hamstring and that position, all it takes is a tweak.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
And you're constantly running, planting.
Yep.
Yeah,
He was
it's
in
not-
pain.
Oh, yeah.
He was in pain.
That's why I'm not joking, Maz. The
Yeah.
first thing that I said is, oh, that might be a knee injury.
I thought maybe Achilles.
My kid was looking at me going, Dad, he's grabbing his hamstring. And I was like, no, I lived it. I know.
Yeah.
It felt like, I brought it up yesterday. Somebody pulled a bow back
Jesus.
in the back of my leg. It just went like this, right? It was like this explosion. And I was like, what the? And it was my gosh damn knee. Like, go figure, right? DC on TA.
Any further update on TA?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think this is a huge thing, but the question is he going to be ready for this week? That would be really the question, you know? So, and if it's not this week, he should be back by next week for sure.
By the way, did you see what Jamar Chase, sorry to change the subject really quickly, Jamar Chase tweeted out yesterday, man, y'all better leave me alone. I play with passion. Things are going swimmingly in the Queen City.
That's why I say that coach ain't going to last.
Things are going, boy, wasn't he Boy Wonder not that long ago, right?
He got to the Super Bowl.
Wasn't he was Boy
Super
Wonder.
Bowl.
He was Boy
I
Wonder.
don't put a lot of blame on him. I put it on ownership.
No, 100% I agree
Man,
with
come
you.
on. Cincinnati been trash in terms of ownership.
Listen to me. The day that they drafted Jamar Chase, we were doing the draft show.
Yeah.
And I was with Joik. And like Joik and I were looking at each other going, they got to take Sewell, right?
Right.
You just made this investment. You made this investment over a guy that was outstanding in college. One of the most prolific college football teams I've ever seen, okay?
LSU.
You got to protect this kid, right?
Yep.
And the Bengals select Jamar Chase. We're high-fiving each other. Cool, Penei Sewell fell to us. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. I mean, that's so I'm with you. They have done nothing to protect their biggest investment, okay? And they've suffered because of it. It's insane.
What do you think would have happened had they taken Sewell? Would the Lions have taken Chase?
Maybe. Who knows?
I don't.
Or would they have taken a Micah Parsons?
I don't think that's Brad Holmes though. Would you agree? I don't think that's Brad Holmes to.
Probably not.
I don't know. He moved up for J-Mo. If he see a receiver that he likes.
But that's a different position in the draft though.
Yeah,
you know what
it
I
is.
mean?
Yeah.
That's a different position in the draft.
Maybe we do get Micah in that case. I don't know.
It's just different, huh?
Yeah.
How things could have been.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm glad they shook out like they did.
You know what? I'm going to look at that when we go through the break. Let's look at that one. First, let's hear. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know this. There's another piece coming back to the defensive line. Sometimes, you know what? I'm not saying that for your benefit. I'm saying that for my benefit. Oh yeah, there's that McNeil cat. He's going to be coming back pretty soon, right? DC on McNeil.
Got a few guys that could be eligible to maybe start to practice. When are you at that stage with any of those guys yet, or are they still kind of?
We're close on Mac. There's a good chance we may start Mac's clock this week. You know, so that's good. You know, we want to make sure that we check all those boxes before we say that that's what we're going to do for sure. But it's trending the right way. Max, he's about ready to go, you know. And I think he's tired of training. He's trained all he can train. He's done everything you can do. He just needs football, you know. So he's done an unbelievable job. And those guys, Fish and Mike Clark and all of them, the whole crew have done an unbelievable job. And obviously the work he's put into it has been, it's been pretty special.
First week in November?
Yeah, maybe Halloween.
Right?
I can see it.
Yeah.
Didn't many of us thought, okay, Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
It's gonna be before that.
Yeah, it sounds like early November.
Yeah.
Can we do the 2021 game since you brought it up, Mass?
Please.
Chase goes at 5.
Yeah.
The Dolphins followed up with Waddle. Okay.
Oof.
We got Penei Sewell at 7. All right. So if we play that game of pretend, like you said, the Bengals do what was the smart move. As good as Jamar Chase is, I'm sorry, I will say this every day of the week, and you guys can scream at me. I would rather have arguably the best offensive lineman in the league.
Yeah.
I would rather have him.
And
trenches.
Then you look at the Dolphins picking Waddle. They probably pick Chase instead of Waddle.
Right?
Yeah.
What, 100%?
Simple.
So at that point in time, you know what we have? We have Waddle. We have J.C. Horn, who went to Carolina.
Yeah, solid
We
corner.
have Patrick Surtain, Devontae
Great
Smith,
corner.
Justin Fields, and coming in at number 12, Micah Parsons.
We're getting him.
Or may I for your consideration, Rashawn Slater.
Yes, he goes second round.
He was 13th. He went right
13th,
after Micah.
okay.
I could see Slater.
Yeah, then
I could see Slater.
Yeah.
I could see Slater over Micah.
Yeah.
I could.
But Matt, your guy is there. Mac Jones. There you go.
Who? Mac Jones?
Yeah, Mac Jones went right. Yeah, shortly thereafter.
Return of the Mac, baby.
Yeah, he went shortly thereafter. So that's funny. The guess to your quandary is I would say Slater and then Micah. I don't know.
Slater, Micah, or maybe one of those. You said J.C. Horn was up there. Who else was up there? Surtain. Yeah. Pat Surtain clearly would have been.
Then we don't get Terry and Arnold.
That's how it shakes out.
Look how that goes, huh?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm glad it worked out the way it did.
Yeah,
I have no qualms about it. No qualms. If you haven't figured out Trenches yet, we're not watching the same game.
But
man.
Trenches is also Micah.
Yeah, you could
just-
say that.
Yeah.
You could say that.
At the time, the Lions definitely needed to improve their offensive line at that time, though, I would say. So
I thought they had a pretty good line at that time when they took him.
they did, but he was the final. He was the over the top piece that made
That's
you
why
a
I
top
always
5 line.
That's why I always said I wish they had taken Micah Parsons, because I thought they had a pretty good offensive line that they could have improved later on in the draft, like they've had. But you get a guy like Parsons, he's a generational player.
I don't want to pimp the scouts, because Lord knows the scouts are wrong about so many guys, but the scouts were right about that guy. And I can tell you, Bischoff was doing the draft show with us that night, and he looked at me privately and he said, "Dude, I've studied this guy. He's generational. Like, I shit you not." Now, I was like, that's good enough for me.
I was looking at Micah too. But
No, he's a dog.
they shook it. Hey, I was comfortable with Sewell though when they made that pick. So
fun.
comfortable.
I don't want to do over. I'm cool. Seriously, I'm really, really, really cool. All right, we are up against it. We'll take a trip around the National Football League. What did you see in the National Football League? Maz is going to be happy. His Giants, clearly, the next Phil Simms.
Yeah. The Jackson Dart era
is
has
at the helm
begun.
right now.
Dart, man.
That's it. Multiple Super Bowls are coming to the G-Men.
He lost his number one receiver, though.
That was brutal. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Boy, that guy.
Mondale, let's go.
It's MetLife.
He's fun.
MetLife Field. It's like the old Vet Stadium.
Well, so many of the bodies buried in there, like reach up the turf monster and grab these guys down, right? That's exactly what
It's like playing on concrete.
All right, JB, where are we going?
We got to hear from Philman, and then I'll tell him about Gold Crown. But first, let me clear up this super chat. And we got some good news from LaBartney as he updates us. Finally caught up. Don't worry. He didn't skip any of the ads.
Thank you, LaBartney. Appreciate you.
Shout out LaBartney. A real one.
So let's hear from Philman, and then I'll tell him about Gold Crown.
Get the number one finger up. Feldman Chevrolet, the number one Chevy dealer. 5 locations all around town. You got Highland, you got New Hudson, you got Lansing, you got L-Town, and you got Novi. That is where I got my daughter's car. Hey, still great specials going on. What are you waiting for? How about the 2025 1500 Crew, the Silverado? Lease it for only $189 a month. Or the 2026 Equinox LT, lease for just $219 a month. You know you're special when you can put that number one finger up. That's exactly what Feldman's all about. These offers end soon, so get your butt to the number one Chevy dealer, and that's Feldman Chevrolet.
And after you get that car, you can celebrate with some Gold Crown, because that Gold Crown concentrates are their bread and butter, crafting elite collaboration and extracts since the caregiver days. Gold Crown has partnered with craft growers across Michigan to bring you exclusive full-spectrum concentrates, infused pre-rolls, and their live resin infused gummies as well. Their new line, Crown Jewels, is here gluten-free, effect-based, and coated in nerves just for that extra little pop for you. Find Gold Crown in over 300 dispensaries statewide. Smoke like royalty, all rise for the reign of royal highs with Gold Crown.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new faith, new focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Speaking of jerks.
Fantasy jerks.
Speaking of jerking.
Fantasy football isn't just a game, everybody. It is war. And if you're rolling into battle with weak takes and outdated super picks, well, you're going to lose. That's just it. That's why you need the Fantasy Jerks, the show where expert fantasy football advice meets real talk and weekly laughs. Join Anson and Brandon Cass and weekly guests for everything you need to know to dominate your matchups at the end of the week. Win your league, talk your smack, be a jerk with the Fantasy Jerks, only on the Woodward Sports Network, live every single Wednesday at 7:30. Get your jerk on.
Fantasy Jerks, I'm coming.
So, you know what? Can I owe Maz an apology. I do. I owe Maz an apology. You literally make a concerted effort to pick the worst NFL games each and every week. There's no doubt in my mind. Don't deny it. You pick the worst NFL games for us to do our picks, but the reality is we all had a winning week.
We did.
KG went 5-2. I went 5-2.
Baby.
JB went 4-3. Maz went 4-3. So you go ahead and pick all the bad games from now on, okay?
Listen, I pick our division games. I don't care who the Bears are playing, who the Vikings are playing, who the Packers are playing. I'm picking them.
And you picked Tennessee because you were going to the game.
Only because I was there.
And your daughter. And then what was the other one you picked that we were like, what the hell did you pick that game for?
It was probably Jets or Giants.
And we were like, and you came up with a Maz idea for it, and it was like, okay. So Maz leads the way overall. He's 20-15.
It's close now.
JB and I are 18-17, and KG is 17-18. So there you go. If you're keeping track at home.
I'm backing in like the Tigers.
All right, so let's go around the league. Tuesdays, Monday, we talk so much about the Lions. Rightfully so. We're going to do that forever. Hell, we're going to mix in the Lions every single day. You know how we roll here at Woodward Sports. But what did you see in the National Football League? Maz, I'm going to you first.
All right. Let's start at the Meadowlands. Giants with Jackson Dart as their starter. They look good. Until Malik Neighbors tore his ACL. They beat the Chargers. Chargers are good. Beat them 21-18. They get the first win for Dart, but Neighbors' injury is bad. I mean, you're starting your rookie quarterback now. You saw Brian Dable at the end of the game hug and kiss the guy. But now who's he got to throw to? Wendell Robinson will have to step up, and Cam Scatterbo is still looking for concussions around the league. He's going to get them. He's coming for you next. But the Giants got the win. What do you take out of that game? Beating a good team.
It's a nice win. It's a nice, right? You can't. It's a nice win. But like you said, I think there are so many problems, and it's nice to watch other teams have days like that. The Lions, we really haven't had a day like that in a couple years. Yeah. You know, where you would look at that game, the Chargers had to look at that game and go, well, we're going to win this game.
Yeah.
Even with a rookie quarterback, especially with a rookie quarterback. And that's one thing that I can say we're very fortunate about. We haven't had that game literally since that game at Soldier Field in December of 23. We haven't had that game. I mean, our losses aren't that, you know. So it was a week in the National Football League. How's that?
It was. And it started early, 9:30 in the morning. By the way, I'm starting to like these 9:30 games. Can I say? And seeing that game from Ireland, from Dublin, we watched Notre Dame earlier in the year from Dublin, or I forgot what team was in Dublin. It was the first game. Was it Oregon State?
No, it was Iowa State. Iowa State and K-State. Right?
Yeah, that was a fun game. Remember the clouds and the grass looks great. The crowd is great.
The grass looks great.
It just looks
the
so
clouds?
great.
The
It looks so good.
It was a cloudy
Like I wanted to be there. And Pittsburgh, guys, Aaron Rodgers.
I don't want to hear that.
He's back.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Aaron Rodgers is back.
No, he's not.
They beat the Vikings 24-21. Vikings came back late in this game. Pittsburgh is better than you think. And Aaron Rodgers is running now. I saw him run a few times. Shut up. Get that. Aaron Rodgers is better than you guys are giving him credit for. I'm sorry. Apologize to A-Raj.
I will do no
He's
such
40
thing.
years old.
I said good day,
He's
sir.
40 freaking years old.
I will do nothing of the sort.
He looks damn good. Go ahead.
You know what's crazy about Pittsburgh right now? You know they're 3-1, right?
Yeah.
Their point differential is -2 because they lost that game to the Seahawks by 14 points in a game that, by the way, Maz, if I may, your hero.
He had a bad game.
When
That's the one game.
18 to 33
Right.
with 2 interceptions.
Listen, stop picking at all the bad. What are you, Neil? Looking back at Justin Verlander's start? That's what you're doing.
All right, I'm going to look at his overall numbers right now.
No,
okay?
look at last week.
No, we're going to look at his overall numbers.
Shout out to Neil.
You sons of bitches.
Yeah, he's 23rd in the league right now in QBR. He does have a nice touchdown interception ratio. I got to give him that. It's 8-3.
Look at last year how he finished.
He did finish strong last year. I know nobody wanted to hear it, but he finished strong last year. But I got to pump the brakes on that.
Yeah,
they did the Lions a favor to beat the Vikings. Be happy about it.
No, I am happy about that. Absolutely.
Lions did them a favor by beating the Ravens.
KG, anything jump out to you in the National Football League over the weekend?
I mean, nothing in particular except the Eagles are still the team to beat around here.
Yep.
Boy, they do everything right.
To beat a man, you got to beat the man. And listen, Baker put on some magic in that game. I can't lie. Some of those throws that he made down the field, just things of fucking beauty, man. But even with that, even with the heroics, Baker is still Baker at the end of the day. And the Eagles are still the team to beat in this NFC conference. And I cannot wait for them to face off with this Lions team. If they continue playing like they're playing, man, that is going to be a barn burner type of game.
They block kicks, bro.
Yeah, oh gosh.
You block
Yeah,
kicks,
jeez, oh,
you
Pete.
win games.
That's a
To me,
fact.
nothing is better than a block punt.
You
and a
know,
blocked field goal.
nobody wants to hear it around here, but to me, there is a clear number 1 and number 2 in the National Football League, and coincidentally, they're the 2 unbeaten teams.
Yeah.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 best teams in the National
And the
Football
Lions
League
are number
right
3.
And it's crazy in
I
the
would say,
offseason.
yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy in the offseason. Nobody was showing the Eagles love. Nobody. I didn't hear a analyst say the Eagles could repeat, y'all.
I don't.
The
get
Eagles
it.
are still good.
I don't get it. I
heard
don't
more
get it.
about the Packers than the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles.
JB, what did you see in the National Football League?
I got a second KG with the Eagles as well, too. There are only 2 teams in the league right now who are currently sitting 4-0, but it's a little concerning with me for the Eagles that even though they are beating their opponents, that your wide receiver duo and your QB can't get on the same page yet still again in this game, as Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown had less than 40 yards combined in this game.
That's their style of football.
I don't understand this. Like, I would be upset and concerned if I'm a wide receiver over there right now.
All right, so I know we talked a lot about Dallas Green Bay yesterday. That game was just crazy. It was nuts.
Can you play 15 minutes in the overtime, please?
I enjoyed watching that game. I did. For a lot of the wrong reasons. It was kind of a clown show a lot. But can I say this? Maybe, just maybe, that win last Monday in Baltimore wasn't as great as we thought it was. That team's a mess.
Yeah.
The Ravens are a mess.
They fucked us over, Sean.
Like, I'm not joking.
Where did they give it up? An average of 30-something a game?
They are a mess. And I thought for sure, KG and if you were watching the pregame show,
I was all in on the Ravens.
Big apologies. I thought the Ravens were going to kick the shit out of the Chiefs.
Can't get them all.
That wasn't the Chiefs team that I saw, okay? But the reality is, that is the Ravens team that I saw.
Yeah.
That defense is piss poor. And I'll tell you what, Lamar did not look good at all. If you watch any of that game, he did not look good.
Went out with a hamstring injury. Some people are saying he went out because he didn't want to play anymore.
Okay, let's
just wanted to say that.
No, I know, but I'm just
wanted to say that.
That's ridiculous.
Matter of fact, Tony Romo says, "Oh, here we go, Cooper Rush. There's gonna be a spark here. There's gonna be a spark here. Here we go, Jim. He said that. There's gonna be a spark.
It's gonna be
Cooper Rush." Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It's just crazy because their defense still has a lot of talent. I know they missing Matabuke. I know they missing Kyle Van Noy. Their defense is still talented. For them to be looking like how they do is kind of quite surprising.
Why couldn't Kyle Van Noy be good for us?
Because
Why?
he had a shitty regime in here.
Why?
That didn't have the right scheme to
you
fit
nailed
his
it.
fucking skills.
There it is.
It's the same shit with Okuda.
The Detroit Lions led the world in asking a guy to be something that he isn't. I mean, led the world. How many times did we hear somebody do that? Okay, play a guy out of position.
Yeah.
We led the world. We really did. And like we've said it 100 times, shout out to all the people in the chat that told us how much we're going to miss these coordinators. Players make plays.
Flat out.
Far too many coordinators come in and think that they're fucking reinventing the wheel. Okay? Lombardi came in here and had Matthew Stafford and said, nah, everything that worked for him, nah, we're not going to do that. I'm going to make him Drew Brees.
Right.
What? Like, no, you know what? And the good coordinators to me are the guys that make their system fit the player, not the other way around. No, you got to fit my player. No, this is my scheme. You have to fit my scheme. No, you play to the player's strengths, right?
What a concept, Sean.
I don't get it. I'll never understand it. But we did that, KG. I mean, if I had a bell, I'd ring the bell right now.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
That's why Kyle Van Noy didn't work here, Maz.
Yep.
You asked Kyle Van Noy to be something that he isn't.
What a shame.
He's balled out for 2 teams.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't blame you
Patriots
for that
and
one.
the Ravens.
I don't blame you for that one because that one sticks in my craw. That one really sticks in my craw.
TYREEK Hill, by the way, you guys all saw it, right? You don't need to see it again,
pretty
do you?
ugly.
Yeah.
We're not going to.
It's pretty ugly. But
You're not going to play that, right?
No.
Yeah,
He was on the way out anyway.
Hey,
I hate to say it.
Bears blocked the field goal to win, to beat the Raiders.
Boy, that pissed me off.
Yeah. They blocked the field goal to win. A lot of good late games. How about the Rams Indy game? The Rams won on an 88-yard pass to Tutu Atwell, who did most of the running on his own at the end of the game. But I forgot the receiver for the Colts. Indiana Jones hits him. The guy's going 80 yards for a touchdown. And what does he do? He celebrates, loses the ball out of bounds. They lose by 6 freaking points.
He's about to get released today.
Can we
stop?
Can we also correct ourselves? I don't want anybody to accuse us of being a slapdick, okay? Remember a couple weeks ago I said name a better quarterback wide receiver tandem?
Yeah.
May I introduce Matthew Stafford and Puka? The start that they're off to right now is absurd.
Yeah.
Now, where Amon-Ra has Puka is, I think, you guys can fact check me.
Touchdowns.
I think it's 6 touchdowns to 1 touchdown, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Okay. But it is like 15 more receptions and like 250 more yards right now.
Yeah.
So I brought that up a couple weeks ago, and I still feel good about it. I still feel really good about it. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown, I would put them as one of the best tandems in the National Football League right now, and I wouldn't bat an eyelash. However, to say that it's the best, I got to give a tip of the cap that I just threw to Matthew Stafford and Puka.
Yep, Stafford's still looking good, man. If that back holds up,
if he stays upright,
the Rams will be one of the finalists in the NFC with the Eagles and the Lions, no doubt about it.
Cool, we got.
I'll tell you, the Colts are better than a lot of people think. The Colts, Daniel Jones is playing very well, and a shout out to a kid, second year, Drake May, put up 42 points, and I know it's against the Carolina. Carolina pitched a shutout last week, gave up 42 this week. Drake May's good. Drake May is good. Mike Vrabel has got that team playing very well.
I need the Colts to be in the and if or.
They will be.
In December. I need it.
They will be.
I need it. They're like the poster child. They are.
Yep.
Oh, the Colts might sneak their way in. Gosh, what a full credit to Neil for coming up with that bit. That is a factual statement. All right, let's take a quick break. We got, Damian Woody just ripping the sin out of the Packers. Hey, I heard from a lot of my Packer fans from up north, and like honestly, as the game ended, I had 2 different guys hit me up and go, "I told you we're dog shit."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Wait a second, dude, come on!" Like, I'm not going that far. Rex Ryan ripping Shador as well. Get a little college football stuff as well.
That's sexy, Rexy.
First, JB, where we're going?
We got to hear from Mad Packs.
Hey, shout out to Mad Packs, because I can use some Mad Packs in my life, and you probably could too. So why don't you check in with Mad Packs, the hottest new cannabis brand, and they have partnered with us here at Woodward Sports, launching new products in May, so they are in stores today. High-Low is getting you high for the low, delivering top-tier quality and unbeatable prices. And shout out to the Mad Packs people for providing me one of these Boom Shakalaka live resin tarantulas. It was absolutely great. I slept like a fucking baby the other night. But Blizzard Packs, THCA Moon Rocks that hit like an absolute blizzard. Stay tuned with Woodward Sports for all of the latest marijuana updates.
This is it, Michigan. The final markdown is on at Feldman Chevrolet. Summer's ending, so are the deals. Get a 2026 Silverado for just $204 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $219 a month. 5 Chevy locations, 1 massive end-of-summer clearance. Get in now. These deals won't last. It's the final markdown at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you will.
We got
Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Hey,
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Hey guys, Jack's Car Wash and Woodward Sports have teamed up to hook you up with a free car wash. All you got to do is text the letters WSN. You can do it right now to that number on your screen, 888-522-1729. Enjoy top-tier service, free vacuums. Of course, they towel dry your car. It is outstanding. Join the Unlimited Club. I'm a member of that. 2 different cars in the Unlimited Club. Wash your car twice a day, every single day of the year. It is that easy. Over 40 locations in the Michigan area, many more popping up. There's upgrades for interior cleaning as well. You get to vacuum your car, clean your windshield, clean your dashboard. Everything is there for you. Can't wait to go today. Of course, my car was at the airport parking lot all weekend, so I got to get it cleaned up. Go to jackscarwash.com right now and see a location near you. Don't wait. Text now and shine on.
So can we say this? Can we talk about the division? Can we talk about the NFC North for just a second before we hear Damian Woody?
Isn't it the best division in football? Didn't we say that? I know you didn't.
Well, last year they technically.
You said it, man. You hit it on the head.
Well, you know what? And I also have to take this opportunity because, you know, in our business, we're always told how often we're wrong, and I hope that I own it before you guys even have to when I'm wrong about things. KG, and you had a front row seat for this. The AL Central sucks.
Yeah.
And you guys, a lot of you guys in the chat were furious at me for saying that. And the reason was very simple. We played a schedule that consisted of a bunch of games against a historically bad baseball team in the Chicago White Sox, okay? The entire division feasted on historically bad baseball team, so the win totals, crazily enough, went up. And I think we saw how bad this division is that we're playing in right now. Okay, and I'm going to say the same thing about the NFC North that I said at the beginning of the year. There ain't no way in hell you're going to have a 15-win team in this division, a 14-win team division, and an 11-win team in this division. Ain't happening. Ain't happening.
You can see it already.
Like if you want to say, well, the Lions are in that area, I think you can say that, right?
Yeah.
Right? 15's going too high for anybody.
It is.
Can we agree? They're not going to win 15 games. I know KG thinks they're going to go 14, and you know what? Right now, I'm not going to argue too much with them.
I said 13, but the way they playing.
My apologies.
Yeah, I do. But the way they playing, though.
I ain't going to argue
the way
with
the
them.
schedule is shaking out.
If you want to say 13 wins right now, I'm not going to argue with you. I said 12. I settled on 12, okay?
Philly and Buffalo might win 14 or 15.
Right. Listen, I think we've seen what the Vikings are so far. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah.
And I know Viking fans are going to get mad at me. Hey, the sun rose today. Of course, you're always going to get mad.
Yeah, they're taking a big step back.
And Green Bay, I felt then, even before the week 1 loss, and I feel now, I think they're number 2 in this division, but we're better. That's why I keep saying they're number 2 in this division. But this division isn't very good compared to last year, right? We can say that?
They're taking a step back. No doubt about it. I mean, the Packers defense, I don't know what the hell happened to it after week 1. But the second half of that game, if you remember, the Lions started coming back. They just kept shooting themselves in the foot. And since then, they haven't won a game.
Damian Woody had, we'll just leave it at this. He had some comments on the Packers.
On ESPN Milwaukee.
How would you feel today if you were the Green Bay Packers?
Disgusted. I mean, think about it, you going to the game, like you're playing against this Dallas Cowboys team. You think you're going to go out here and just murder the Dallas Cowboys, and you come away with a tie? Like a tie. Like they almost botched the end of the game situation to even get it to that point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, we've gone from small as you could speak to this as a Packers fan. You've gone from like the first 2 weeks, like, okay, baby, we might be making our way to Santa Clara.
Yeah.
And then the next couple weeks, you lose to the Browns and you tie to the Dallas Cowboys. It just goes to show you, like, in the NFL, it's really a week-to-week league.
He's not wrong about that. And again, I think the Lions have been immune to that for a couple years now. Really going back to that Bears game at Soldier Field. But but that doesn't change the fact that there are landmines. And Maz, maybe that supports what you're saying. I don't think Cincinnati's one of those landmines. No. Sorry, I don't think they're one of those. But this is a football team. Speaking of the Detroit Lions, that has been able to avoid those said landmines, right? I mean, Green Bay shouldn't have lost that game to Cleveland. We all know it. We just saw Cleveland. As good as their defense is, my goodness gracious, you got to beat that team, right?
Yeah.
That offense is putrid, which is funny. They came out and had that unbelievable, 88-yard drive, 7 minutes and 10 seconds, and then really didn't do, shout out to Jim Mora, diddly poo the rest of the game, right? I mean, that was kind of.
I was picking your brain, man. That literally was picking your brain.
That game on Sunday night was very entertaining, but simultaneously pathetic.
Yep, a joke.
Both things can be true. Like how Dallas didn't win it multiple times was unbelievable. Especially when, like of course, as you know, Micah Parsons, it's perhaps the greatest sack in the history of NFL. That sack that he had on Dak late in the overtime and everything. But that was one of those games, like I told my kid, we got to be up early in the morning, man. My alarm clock goes off at 5:55.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there thinking to myself, oh, cool, I get to go to bed. And then I couldn't go to bed. Next thing I know, it's 5 to 12 going, son of a bitch.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. But I couldn't turn it off. It was a train wreck, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And they almost, Green Bay, at the end of that overtime, by the way, overtime 10 minutes, change it. Change it, NFL. It's 15 minutes. Or don't play overtime. It's 15 minutes. It's a quarter.
I wish they'd do it.
It's a quarter.
I do. I wish they'd do 15 minutes.
What's 10 minutes? It's not hockey. And they almost blew it at the end. Jordan Love is waiting. Finally throws the ball out of the end zone. They're lucky Spartan Bob was doing the clock.
I brought that up yesterday.
Yes,
you did.
I thought as I was watching in real time, I was like, the clock ran out.
It's over.
I did. I screamed it. It was funny. They slowed it down last night. I think they got it right. Think being the key and upper word.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm not like all the Spartan slapdicks that said, no, I pulled out my stopwatch. I mean, we know what happened at Spartan Stadium in 2001, okay?
Right.
Like, we all do it. And you know what side of the fence I sit on. We know what happened in that game. But I think that one was legitimate. Rex Ryan decides that he wants to go off on
I
Shedeur.
love Rex Ryan.
I think
I do
Rex
too.
does a really good job on
To me,
television.
he's the best part of that show in the morning.
I think Rex
easily.
does a
He
really
doesn't
good job.
give a damn anymore who he's pissing off.
Right.
Flame on!
like seriously, when you get to that zero fucks to give, it's a wonderful moment.
He's fabulous.
Yeah, it really is. All right. Rex ripping on Shedeur.
Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
You could be the biggest Shedeur fan in the world and tell me what your problem with what he just said is.
Zero.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Zero.
And I think what the league did to the kid is shit.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, they blackballed him.
They killed
There's
him.
no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
I don't care what
straight
anybody
up.
says.
I'm sorry.
There's no
doubt.
There's no doubt in my mind. No, there isn't one person. As somebody who dives in neck deep in this shit, there is not one person that thought this guy would go in the second round, let alone going in the fifth round.
Right.
Nobody thought that. Nobody. And it's funny because I think I think now we saw what NFL teams think. Nah, not like that, man.
You saw blackball.
That's it.
Mel Kiper. He flamed on that day, if you remember.
Yeah.
For 3 straight days.
He's not helping himself right now.
Tyler Show and Dylan Gabriel were drafted above him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on now.
He's not helping himself right now. He's not.
But they go to him. They know he's a quote. They go to him and they goad him. His dad's got to get in his ear and say, listen, son, shut up.
Here, chill out. Yeah.
Shut up.
There comes a time where sometimes, even if you don't believe it, it might be in your best interest to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, listen, I'm the new guy.
Right.
I get it. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot of different shit that I see in the National Football League that I didn't see in college football. My time's coming. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
No, it's not. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And when it comes, you got to be ready.
I know I can play in this league.
Yeah.
I know I can win in this league. But there's some shit I need to pick up. Like, you just sometimes just do that, right?
Yeah, no, when that time comes, you got to be ready because we talked about it last week, Sean. Like, he said that he's better than a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL right now, and it's hard to argue that. Like, when you look at just some of the QB play around the league, I think Shador could at least be serviceable.
Spencer Rattler?
You're right. Like, come on.
Sorry.
But when he gets that opportunity, he better make the most of it.
100%.
Spencer Rattler is starting.
We went down
I
that
thought
list.
Tyler Show was a good quarterback. He's a first-round quarterback.
Do you guys remember? We went down that list. I mean, there are a lot of bad quarterbacks in the National Football League, man.
Yeah.
There are. It's amazing. All right, JB, where we got to go? Of course, we always wrap the show up with what's trending with JB Smoove. It's so cool. JB Smoove's coming in concert as well, so you get a chance to go see him in concert.
Hey, shout out.
Which is awesome. I want some tickets.
That's Leon Black to you.
Yes. That is a great character, by the way.
Great character.
On Curb, like seriously?
Curb.
That is a
Curb rocks, baby.
That's a fantastic. Have you guys watched Curb?
Yeah,
No, I've seen some
I've
episodes.
seen some, yeah.
The Shaq episode is the one I love, man. That episode is ridiculous.
Okay, Curb is an acquired taste.
Oh,
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
It's
just dry humor. That's all. It's very dry.
Like, I watched the first couple episodes because my kid was like raving about it, and I watched it, and I was like, okay, I'm getting Seinfeld vibes. No offense, Maz.
Yeah.
And then I kept watching.
I wish I had
like,
a hat to throw at you right
this
now.
shit is so good. This shit is so.
Thank you, KG.
I got you.
My old man would sit there and my old man doesn't laugh at anything, and he'd be going, and I go, what are you laughing at? You're dumb. Just tell me what you're laughing at.
You are dumb.
You're dumb. That's just Kramer. Oh, that's just Kramer. That makes. Oh, Dad, you're so right. Get out of here. Who invited you over anyway?
Oh, yeah,
Your
Kramer
mother
was
doesn't
definitely
like
funny.
you. Out.
Boy, Kramer let off the clip on the N-word.
Oh, Mr. Big
Yeah,
Shot.
yeah,
My boy let off the clip.
Hey, Mr. Big Shot. Lifting all that weight,
Yeah,
huh?
look at you.
Look
hero.
at you, Hercules.
Hero. Jeez. All right, JB, where are we going?
We got to hear from Sun Cruiser and then BlackRock.
All right, I can tell you about Sun Cruiser. You guys, have you jumped in yet? The pink lemonade, outstanding. The lemonade, outstanding. The iced tea, that is their claim to fame. Real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles, only 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol. And if you watch the pregame show with Neil and I, you saw how smooth they go down. So they're perfect for watching the game. You got a tailgate, you got a couch gate, whatever the case may be. This season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Please drink responsibly.
I'm sure BlackRock will serve them as well. Looking for dinner plans that sizzle? Head on over to BlackRock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. Try that steak and lobster. Just $19.99 for a limited time only. And then get some of Braylon's beef. 20 ounces of hand-cut New York strip. Feast like a beast. Also try the $14.99 fish and chips. All day, every day, the pull-apart cheesy bread is outstanding. The great chili, and how about those ribs? Back for a limited time only. Don't forget, the Lions win, you win. Stop by a BlackRock right after a Lions win. Get yourself a free appetizer. Only at BlackRock Bar and Grill.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new faith, new focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
The Tigers are the best team in baseball. Get the best coverage in Detroit right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Every Scooble start, every green homer, and all the action can be followed on all of our social media. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's World Series or bust, Detroit, and we are here for the ride. Woodward Sports.
This is it, Michigan. The final markdown markdown is on at Feldman Chevrolet. Summer's ending, so are the deals. Get a 2026 Silverado for just $204 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $219 a month. 5 Chevy locations, one massive end of summer clearance. Get in now, these deals won't last. It's the final markdown at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Justice. Everybody wants justice. Corporations, the government, even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation.
Those rat bastards.
When something goes wrong,
Justice!
you make sure that Ben Johnson is your first call. You get a fighter in your corner.
Fight.
Ven, 3 letters. Law, 3 letters. Contact Ven today at venfights.com.
Guilty.
Guilty as charged. And you know what? Your penance is you got to go to Buddy's. That's right, Buddy's. It doesn't get more Detroit than... Look, I'm not even going to say anything. Just look. That sells itself. Look at that.
Look at that pie. Look at that
Doesn't
pie.
that sound good for a 1 o'clock first pitch
Oh,
today?
my God.
Oh, it sounds
Right?
perfect.
That sounds amazing.
I wish I could come over.
And you know what you could do? You can save 10% on your entire order just using promo code 10meal. The Tigers are in the playoffs. Detroit-style pizza, they are the originators. What says Detroit more than that? They've got 22 locations all over Michigan. They've been a part of the community for 79 years, giving back to the community. And oh, by the way, let me say it again. Save 10% on your entire order simply by using promo code 10meal at buddiespizza.com. I know what I'm doing for the game today. buddiespizza.com. All right, final segment of the show. Appreciate you guys being with us each and every day. Don't forget, Neil and Big D Energy are coming up. Then Neil and Maz will waste an hour and a half of our life talking about Justin Verlander. And then Shep and Bray are in, and then the heavyweights tonight as well.
Hey,
But
Freddie Felt wanted to remind you. AMC tomorrow. Fear Fest starts. Michael Myers Marathon.
Hey,
Yes.
let's go.
dude, and you know what? Like Freddie, seriously, like Halloween 4 is just magic to me.
It is.
Like the opening like intro is just that. Like if that doesn't get you hyped and in scary movie season, I don't know what will.
Even the way it ended, you know, with the daughter coming down the stairs, being changed
yeah.
and all that. The only dud in the Halloween series was that Season of the Witch bullshit. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Every other Halloween, fucking masterpiece.
Five was terrible to me too. I don't like 5.
Okay, yeah.
I like when they had Jamie Lloyd in the hospital.
Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't mind that one. I didn't mind that one. Yeah, I feel you though.
I love them. I'll watch every one of them. What was the other one about that you had that you found during the break about somebody said about TYREEK Hill's?
Oh, God. Hopefully, I forgot who it wrote it. It was Craig. Craig wrote it. And I'll paraphrase. He's like, I hope Tyreek Hill's wife got the kids to her mother's house before that cart rolled off the field.
Right. He gonna be angry when he goes.
Now, that's only one of his wives. One of his ladies.
One of his baby
He's got
mamas.
lots of baby mamas to
He does.
Look out. He's got a lot of free time on his hands.
Witness protection, man.
Please, get out. Get the hell out of Miami, quick. Please.
There is nothing funny about
Hey,
that.
I got nothing.
There is nothing funny about that.
I got nothing.
But Craig's not wrong.
Normally I try to defend the brother. I got nothing. I got nothing on that.
Like, Craig, you need to know this. There's nothing funny about that, and you're not wrong, okay?
Run.
Stay out.
JB, where are we going? What's trending, JB?
Oh, what's going on, chat family? Shout out
Tyreek Hill's abuse is what you're doing.
Jeez.
There he
Shout out
goes.
to Gold Crown for sponsoring What's Trending with me, JB Smooth. Besides the Tyreek Hill episodes that's going on right now, Sean, I got some more Stadium Eats for you. I think you'll like this one, though. How about we head over to Baltimore for the crab-shaped pretzel that comes with crab dip.
Oh, my gosh, yes. I am so
I'm not
in
mad
on
at that. Yeah.
I am so in at that. Oh, my gosh.
That does look good.
looks
I
good.
love a good pretzel.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
me too.
love
Like,
a good pretzel.
can you make like crab dip and like can I get a crab cake on the side?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I am so in on that.
There you go. You got to head over to Boston or Baltimore for that one for the Ravens. They got that
Boston.
for you. I guarantee you this is probably $25.
Oh, easily. Easily.
I'm in. Take my money.
Maybe 30.
we'll never know because we just put our card up to the
That's right.
read
That's
it out.
exactly
We
it.
have no idea what we're spending.
I hate that.
geez.
By the way.
Yeah, I don't
can,
like
can we
that.
bring back cash?
Please.
Please.
It's never coming
Please.
back.
I know it's not. I
No.
wish we could.
Oh, let me just hit 20%. 20%. I just paid 4 beers for $90, and I'm giving you 20%. Good for the guys that are busting their balls, though, up and down the aisles. Good for those guys.
I guess. Well, the Tigers play today, you guys, and hopefully this isn't a bad sign. But Little Caesars is going viral for this as the most uneven pizza someone has ever received. As a hot and ready looks
What?
like this.
What the?
What is that?
It's a hot and ready.
All right,
That's a lot of crust.
Enough with this trash ass pizza with these trash ass teenagers in there making the pizza that don't care. Like, this is ridiculous,
Wow.
bro.
What are you doing?
Enough.
Why'd you do that, guys?
What are you doing?
Is this a bad sign for today?
Jesus.
Like, don't
Christ.
people understand? Like, when you get
Where's
a
your
pizza,
pride?
It's
like
all
seriously,
crust,
that's
no
exactly
sauce.
it.
Where's your pride?
There is none, Maz. These kids do not give a single fuck about these jobs. They get mad at you when you say something to
Isn't it automatic that the pizza comes out? It's almost automatic.
No, because it's still handmade.
Listen, as
Still
somebody
handmade, man.
as somebody who worked at Little Caesars for many years, there are specifications.
Yeah.
That was somebody who was just lazy and said, I don't need to put the stuff down. They have this little thing that you put on top of the pizza that makes a uniform crust.
Yes.
Like, literally. I worked there for years,
yeah.
okay? That was somebody that maybe they were in a rush, okay? And they just said, all right, I'm going to fire some sauce on there. I'm just going to do it by hand. And that's what you get.
Maybe it was a rookie.
That's not in a rush, Sean. That's just...
Take the extra 20 seconds, man, and do it the right way.
No, that's take your pizza and get the fuck out. That's what that is.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
tired of you. This long ass line. They've been in here all day.
That's
Get the fuck
horse
out.
shit.
You ask for extra toppings. Like, get the fuck out.
That's awful. And look at it. There's no cheese even tying it to the crust. That's a bad.
That's
Please.
And they overcooked half of it. The one half is overcooked.
They didn't even put sauce on it. It's just literally bread and cheese.
They blew it.
And not even a lot of cheese.
Watch at the top. See it? At the bottom of the screen right there. You see the sauce. What's supposed to happen is the cheese overlaps the sauce to lock it in. That's awful. That's shame on you. Can you imagine it, pizza night for the kids and you bring that shit home?
Yeah.
The chat's killing it. The chat
And
is
guess
killing.
what? That hot and ready probably costs about $8.50.
Right.
Cause yeah, that shit, man.
No, hot and ready is a what? $7 now?
You got the nerve to not spend on my baseball team, and you feeding us this garbage bullshit. You know how many hot and ready's Detroit is fucking like bought?
I don't mind the hot and ready here and there, and I like the crazy bread. I'll be honest with you.
It's
I
not
do.
what it used to be though. That crazy bread used to be.
They don't
magnifico. It's
they
not-
don't put
not
as
anymore.
many like Parmesan cheese and shit.
They don't
on there
put
as
butter
used
on
to.
it. They
Yeah.
give you dry ass bread with a little fucking crumbs of parm.
No, you must be going to the wrong one.
No, okay.
You go to Sonny's by your house.
Yeah, I do. And Sonny's is fucking phenomenal, but the Little Caesars, no, not at all.
And finally, I will end what's trending with this. You guys, you got to let me know if this kid is in the right or the wrong. A 14-year-old kid was trying to take out his date and, be fancy. I don't know where exactly they went, but he left the server a no tip, but a very heartfelt note to the receipt that reads, "I'm really sorry. You were a great hostess, but money is tight, and I want to impress this girl." Is he right or is he wrong?
He's absolutely right. I be wanting to write that on my receipt every day. Every time I buy something.
100% wrong.
Hey, big dog.
Of course.
Hey, I'm sorry.
You know
gotta
what you
learn how to tip, kid.
You know what you do? You pretend that you're not as hungry for the benefit of your date, and you make sure that you have extra there. That's
Sean,
a
I
horrible
think it
look.
depends on how hot she is. If she's
27
hot and you got to make a move in that moment, sometimes you gotta do what you got to do.
It's a $27 bill. At least leave her $3. Make it $30. I mean, 10%. At least.
Wow, dude, come on. Like
I think
literally
we need to see the girl before we can properly judge.
$3. like get one less drink, right? One less drink. So that way you can leave a tip.
I can't tell her to get one less drink, then I'm not gonna get laid.
No, but with me, that's what I do. I just get something less. Listen. Tell me you haven't been in that. I've been at that point before in my mind where she doesn't know it, but when I'm on a date, I'm like, all right, I don't have a lot of money. All right, I just don't have a lot of money, so I got to kind of keep track in my mind what the money is, so I can make sure to at least give something, like give 15%. Man, serving, I'm sorry, I draw the line there. Servers have to put up with so much shit.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
People don't know.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yep, sorry, man. I know you're trying to press and girl, but you got to do better, bro.
Or at least
if
right.
If he got the tail, it worked. That's
at least right on the note. I'll come back later and tip you.
Well, nobody's doing that, man.
Yeah, I don't know how many people actually.
I'm not coming back to
You say
tip
you're
anybody.
going to do it, but you
But
don't
you don't,
eventually
yeah,
do
you
it.
don't actually do it.
Like, hey, we're going to come out
Hey.
with a sequel to this great movie that came out. And, yeah,
I've never done that, so
we
I
never,
don't know.
We never see that.
I don't know.
So. All right, anything else, fellas?
No, that's it.
Go Tigers.
Yeah, go Tigers, man. I'm in. Go Tigers.
3 hours from first pitch.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. I don't know what to expect.
I can't wait.
Come on, Scoobs.
I'm in. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Peace.
19 Ks. It's not going to get it done usually.
19 Ks for what?
For you guys. Tonight?
Yeah.